Hello and welcome to the Vasilia Romeo channel. My name is Michael and today we are starting our campaign anew. It is the same Angelid Crisis campaign, but in the previous episode we got our ass completely wrecked, and so since it was just 4 episodes in, I decided to start again. So well, it's the same situation. The year is 1444 and well, we gotta do all this stuff all over again. First of all, let's pick our rivals. Surprisingly it's Tunis, but okay. Let us also take a look at our alliance possibilities. I think 3 best options that we have are the Anushteginids, Wallachia as well as Serbia. We need a strong alliance against these boys and also the Bulgarians. First of all, let's go to ally Wallachians as well as Serbians. And another thing we want to do is to give the privileges to our clergy. This will be oversight by clergy. Expansion is, well, I'm not sure about that because we are not really going to fight against the enemies of our religion just now, so what we can go for is the religious diplomats. This would actually help. Then let's take free enterprise and private trade fleets, and also let us take rights of consul and supremacy over the crown. Now we can summon the diet and choose a... This will give us only stability. Oh, nobility wants them to become my subject. Well, not quite right now anyway. Let's take this proposal by the burghers, and while we can actually seize the lands from our estates. When it comes to our army, remember that we had to actually disband a couple of troops. We won't necessarily have to hire our emperor because, as you might remember, there was this George Kastrioti Skanderbeg, leader for our army, through an event. Also interestingly, now we have only 2 barks and not 3 as the previous time, weirdly enough. Anyway, we would still have to protect our trade. And same thing with the galleys. Take galleys, split them in half and hunt pirates here and hunt pirates in Ragusa. Okay, so the orders are given, and now let's just pray for the best and hope that nothing too difficult, nothing too terrible happened to us. So these guys became our ally, Serbians became our ally, and these guys will become our ally. Yes, 4 out of 4. Good. And now hopefully we'll actually be able to get the money. Rabia, our new wife. And these guys would like to marry us as well. Okay, so court faction influences ruler, that's good. We get some diplomatic power, then we get this thing, which also helps us. Let's wait for the Castrioti guy. We are still losing money. Not a big deal, we can actually decrease our army maintenance. And, well, okay, we'll leave it at 10. I wish there was an advisor that would help with corruption. Probably there is one, as far as I remember in this modification there is one, but the issue is, well, we don't have money for that. We don't have money in general. But I think what we can do, we can actually, once we get enough favors, we can ask from Serbia or from Wallachia for some money. I mean, the worst thing right now is the fact that our corruption is incredibly high, as well as our treasury is low. Well, at least we established alliances, so it won't be an easy ride for Bulgarians or Venetians to just attack us for no reason. Nicaea, I hope, will attack us for Sirmia. They not always do that. They quite often, instead of attacking you, they will just back off, especially if you have a strong network of alliances, but we shall see how it goes. Getting some money. Let's go for speed 4, since we are not warring and not doing anything. Devastation is quite high. Well, interestingly, it's quite high almost everywhere. Oh, because all of these coasts are raided. Ha! Look at this. Every single coast is raided everywhere. Apart from ours. Because we are protecting them. Oh, the Golden Horde is having some real problems. There are rebellions left and right. And now there's this thing, we can send them to hell, and that way there will be a pretty sizable rebellion, or we can give them the land. And since we have 34%, now tell me how much I must have in order to be enough. Tell me, where can I see that? Okay, less than 30 will have adverse penalties to our authority. Oh, so if I do that, okay, choke on it. That's not good, but whatever. We will revoke those lands at some point in the future. Or alternatively, we can invest some of our points into our provinces, but that is not gonna be a very good idea. It's pretty expensive right now. Also, another thing. Okay, so there's this event going on. I will defend the city, and I hope that they will attack me. Okay, they not. They are smarter this time. They are afraid of being wiped out. Now there's Willy smugglers. Smuggling is an activity even the most simple-minded can decide to pursue. The only difference is that they might get caught. More worrying are those with genuine talent in knowing who to bribe and what lies to tell to elude capture. And as smuggling becomes more profitable, these tend to grow in numbers. We have been on the trail of a particularly clever band of smugglers recently, and the network of deceit they have managed to create to continue their operations continues to surprise us. How should we go about resolving this? Send an agent to recruit them as spies. Okay, so we can... In any case, we will lose some money, but it's either we can hire them and lose some prestige, or we can hire them and lose some diplomatic power, or rather not hire, but track them down. I don't know. Do we need prestige right now? I would rather go for this. It is said that we lost money, but there's not much we can do. And another thing we might want to do is to consecrate the metropolitan here, and that way we might get an icon. I don't know which one right now. I'll leave it for the future. Currently we don't need anything apart from money, and none of those things can help us with money, unfortunately. Corruption is going down very slowly. Venice declared war on Ragusa. I mean, we are starting to get some money, but they ask that we have 282, which is quite a lot. Well, at least the events that are happening are actually positive once in a while, which is a rare thing these days. Nicaea is not a rival, it is just an enemy. They hate us, but we cannot choose them as our rival. Talking about rivals, these are Sicily, and we shall issue embargo on them, and as well as Tunis. We shall embargo them as well. We can't do anything about Bulgaria because we have a peace treaty with them. And it might be that it's in our interest to get to 100 as fast as possible to pay them off, or we alternatively can actually try to go to war with them. Okay, so there's this event with the Venetians, and I send them to hell. Of course, and when it comes to you, Knights Hospitalier, they actually might want to become my vassal at some point. I mean, if we get threatened attitude... Okay, so they are already at maximum. So no, not quite yet anyway. Although, another thing that might happen is covert actions, agitate... Oh, we need diplomatic technology 27. I see. Oh, can we do that? Okay, so let's build spy network and let's support the rebels. That way, the rebel army of Byzantine separatists might trigger, and they will flip over to my side. I mean, not the knights themselves, but the island. Strangely enough, there is no event about the George Castrioti, even though I need the guy, obviously. Also, what would happen when he dies? A noble from House Nemanjic succeeds? Are you kidding me? Why? Why would that happen? Okay, now we've got a son. Yeah, he's pretty good in administrative stuff, I gotta tell you. Let's call him... Oh, Andronicus. I wanted to call him Andronicus, but let's wait until it appears again. There we go. And this guy is a scholar and a zealot and a naive enthusiast. Okay, interesting. So the corruption is going down very slowly. We are getting some money anyway, which is good. Let's wait until the Bulgarians actually attack us. Now, since we have some, let's actually make this guy a military leader. He's not that terrible, if you think about it. I mean, he's not good either, but he's not terrible. And who the Bulgarians are allied to? Moldavia, Sicily, and Pannonia. These are pretty weak. These can actually give some resistance, but the main problem is the Sicily. Okay, here is the event, of course. Maybe it actually was tied to me hiring a general. I don't know, no idea. But we need this guy leading our army, and not anyone else. corruption is going down very slowly. It's so damn... Oh, look at that. There's actually an advisor for this stuff. I mean, he's expensive, but we need it. We need it. That way, the corruption will go down a lot faster. By a whole 10 gold. And we can actually decrease our spending on corruption. That way, well, that wouldn't be actually that good. We must protect our trade. They announced us as their rival. The church rejects the classical philosophy, so we can go either for this, but that would make us iconoclast, and until he dies, the institution spread minus 10%. Or we can go for this. There will be a rebellion in Lesbos. I would rather go for this. I think we shall let them take Lesbos, and afterwards they will try to redeploy to some other province. I mean, I can go there, except for attacking them from the ships, but that's not a good idea. Now we only control 29%, that's okay. We are losing some of this stuff, so that's not good. We are losing money. The whole point of this situation was to get the money and not to lose them. Thinking about it, this guy is not worth his money, that's for sure. Instead, we can invest our money into this, and that actually will be cheaper. He does not pay for himself, let's put it that way. Now I wonder why they are not redeploying. Somebody can actually block them, but I mean, any ship anywhere can block them at this point. I mean, is it about these guys blocking the... Huh, that's interesting. Why would they want to block them? Yes, I know they are their enemies, but anyways, so kinda weird if you ask my opinion. I won't be able to attack them right away, they will crush my army. Except if Nicaea gives me right of military access, but they wouldn't, because they hate me. Well, what can you do? What do you know? You can try to invest into stability, but I don't know if I should. Let us actually do that. Our next emperor is a great administrator, so even if we spend some additional monarch points for the administrative stuff or the stability, let's say, we'll still be able to cover this difference later. Favors for ducats. Man, it should be the other way around. I don't need this. I'm sorry. Refuse to give ducats for favors. Yeah, because I need them for myself, right? Renaissance. Okay, that's great. We got some good stuff for us. Cool. Sickness of the Vasilevs. Small power to the provinces. And now we can actually invest our monarch points for this. For military technology. And we will. And we'll get 4 innovativeness. And in order to actually be able to get the other technology as well, we shall focus on the military. Because why not? Spoils of war. So this is the event. Then we shall prove them wrong. Indeed. Yes, I know that would happen. I was ready for it, and now, hopefully, it will be just us, our allies, and them. Without their allies, hopefully. Not necessarily, but even so, together with my boys, we might be able to crush them. I mean, we might hope for that anyway. So they decide to attack my boys in here. Shite, that sucks. And it appears they will. We lost battle somewhere. Actually, we won, and we completely destroyed their army. Would you believe? Would you believe in that? Huh? That's pretty cool. I actually was sending my fleet to evacuate my troops from Constantinople, but it appears there's no need for that. Okay, so if we go there, if we take Ternovo, well, we will be able to get our stuff back pretty easily. Now let's take a look if their allies actually joined. Moldavia did join, but no one else. So, as soon as our fleet started to actually hiding. So you are protecting Ragusa. You were supposed to protect that thing. Let's build another ship for them. Let's send this army right away to their capital. We have a general with 2 siege pips. That should make the situation a lot easier for us. I hope we'll be able to take it before they take it. Or rather, they take on Serbia, let's say, or someone else. Oh, look at that. The Moldavians are actually doing their stuff. Once they take this thing, we'll take them out of this war. I wonder if we can vassalize them. Can we? No, I mean, not now, man. Okay, that will be too expensive, but we'll get money. We'll get so much money from them, as much as possible. And of course we'll get our cores from Macedonia. That's the thing to do, number 1. And apart from the cores, I don't want to make the Bulgarians too weak. So I will just ask money and reparations from them. Wasn't a great time to attack me, Bulgaria. We are actually in a relatively good shape. So we took that. We can either go to take Astoria or Dobruja. But let's actually take Dobruja. Another thing I want to check, do we even have... Oh, okay, so to do anything I would have to actually control those lands. Anyway. And yes, Sicilians are still not a part of this conflict. Good. Now, Moldavia is ready to be out of this war. We do this. We can pillage their capital and we shall ask all of them money. Okay, at least as much as you're willing to give. Okay, good. And we'll get 90... Okay, we get 60 of that. Well, that's good enough for me anyway. So Moldavia is out of this war, which is great. Next we shall marry the Wallachians and we shall send this army to Dobruja, and we shall allow our allies to deal with them in every other situation. Now you can again hunt pirates in Constantinople. Yes, something like this. Unfortunately now our whole coast is raided. Well, we would have to actually build the naval batteries, at least in Thrace. Guns of Urban. Well, surprisingly we actually have money for that, man. Victor Orban. Isn't it like the same guy like the name is like the guy that is currently, is he a prime minister or president of Hungary? Funny enough. Anyway, I don't need it. At least not now. Now we can get this thing and get 4 innovativeness as well. Ain't that beautiful? 11 innovativeness right away. Oh, they're actually besieging Athena, which is not good. Let's send these boys here to do that. I hope we'll take it before they take Athena. Or maybe we would have to deal with that later. We can't use neither guns nor ships, because ships are not enough and we don't have any guns. Now, another thing I want to do is to support rebels. Byzantine separatists, 62 gold, my gosh, that's a lot, but I will. So, did it change anything? No idea. Doesn't seem that anything changed. Maybe they will be stronger or something, I have no idea. But I mean, we spent so much money for that. It's ridiculous. Shall protect our trade. Also, our emperor died, which is always a good thing. Yeah. Come on, take it, and then we'll send our army to Castoria. And thinking about it, or actually we would rather use it for estate agenda failed. We took a loan. Of course we would take a loan. God dang it. But I mean, we were close to actually finish that agenda. Why not? Theme system, state maintenance. Okay, let's go for theme system this time. And let's hide our ships. We can. Too late, apparently. Will we be able to retreat? Retreat! We took Sed, we'll take Modena. Do you have a siege peep? That will be an objective for you. Your objective is Castoria. Why would you go there? Are you stupid? Now we gotta send our army north to crush them. We'll first fight them in Gurgyu and then everywhere else. Surprisingly, they are giving a pretty stiff resistance here. Why are they so damn good? They even defeated my army. That's ridiculous. Why my boys are so weak? They were supposed to crush them. Do they have better techs or something? No, they are tech 4 as well. Oh, it's the negative modifier that we have from that damn... From that damn mission or whatever that thing is. Event. I don't know. Something. Certainly something. Why aren't you helping them? Why my AI ally is always so goddamn stupid? It's like to the point of ridicule. I mean, AI is just absolutely hopeless. Let's go for this. Okay, whatever. I'd rather go to Castoria and besiege it myself. Okay, Wallachia is going to leave this war at some point, it appears. They actually got into a war with someone else. Interestingly. And now there's this thing going on. We must not tolerate this treachery. We'll deal with them as soon as we are ready to take these provinces from Bulgaria. Okay, instead of taking loans from these guys, let's actually take this one. It's a lot better option. We can repay the super expensive loan right away. Okay, let's go for siege ability. We need one. Great. We gotta take Astoria faster. They're attacking me here! They're so damn... Oh my god. Can I at least take... Why can't I take anything? Oh, okay, we can do the core revocation, but not for ourselves. Wait. Are you saying I can't do anything with my lands? I mean, we can ask them to release Macedonia, which is ridiculous. We can't ask them for ceding provinces, we can't ask them to give me provinces. This is ridiculous. I can't ask them for anything and they wouldn't even accept white peace. That's some stupid war, actually. At least we were able to crush them. I mean, I wonder when I take Castoria, will I be able to ask them to return my cores to me? Yes. The rebels actually did their thing. Okay. Well, now we're at least gonna get the roads back. So Castoria is taken. How about you'll cede me my cores? Are you kidding me? Why can't I ask them to return me my cores? Why it's only about them? I don't understand, that's stupid. Man. What would these give me? Power projection or something, I don't know. Pay me reps. Give me some money. Okay. what's this? Reorganize the army. Okay. That's something, I guess. But the thing is, I couldn't take anything from them in this war, which is absolutely idiotic if you ask my opinion. Yeah, we kind of humiliated them and stuff, but apart from that. And now, since we have all the money, we can repay the loans, right? Not sure if we can repay all of them, but let's repay as many as we can. These guys are crushed. We'll be able to take Athena back pretty soon. Another issue is that we are at a very high war exhaustion. Anyway. We do what we can. And then there's this event as well. Losing our admin power due to the fact that these guys still exist. Oh my god! Look at this! Oh my lord. We gotta do something about it. Otherwise, there's a chance that this time Seljuks will be our undoing. We need someone who wants to give me money or something useful. Let's go for this thing. Okay, so they took roads. At some point it will be a part of our state, right? I mean, it should. And now we're losing innovativeness, apparently. Yes, so it just became a part of our state. Great. There is no more Knights of Rhodes. Good. Well, at least that was a good investment. Now let's split the cavalry. Let's split them in two. We'll send them here, and the main army we shall send to Pontus. Great. Great. Okay, now they're running back actually. Well, at least their independence is no longer a thing. And corruption is also going down. Now we can go for this one. We'll get 4 innovativeness. Good. 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 All is well. I don't think I need that. So the zealots are here again. Wallachia got wrecked, and now they're not my ally. And they won't be able to be my ally for almost 10 years. Can we ally Moldavia instead? Well, maybe at some point in the future. Oh, we can because they are allied to Bulgaria, right? So we took mistress. Now we can do that, take all the money, and there we go. Great. At least that's something we did. Okay. Well, when can we attack the Bulgarians? In 10 years almost. These guys are going to Kallipolis, of all places. Now let's send these guys to Athens and let's send them to Kallipolis. Gotta do something about these rebels. There you go. And when it comes to Nicaea, we shall build a spy network on them. We shall core, or rather claim all of their lands. And we can then conquer the lands that were actually claimed, which would be a lot cheaper. So these guys are dealt with. And now we can send this army right away to here. Okay, let's do that. Also, when it comes to them, do they have any separatists? And can they have any separatists? I wonder. Send the fleet back to Kallipolis. Let's repay our loans. And let's spend some of our admin power for that. We have to fight the inflation. This event yet again. Very annoying one. Byzantine noble rebels, Lesbos and Chios. For some reason these two provinces. No idea why. Another thing is whether or not we can take the lands from them. We can, but they will hate us for that.